Good morning. I am Janvi Sankar and I am going to give presentation on the leading case law Lakshmi versus Union of India, which is related to acid attack. According to Thomson Reuters Foundation survey, India is the fourth most dangerous place for women to live in. And I think the offenses like gang rape, domestic violence and acid attacks are making it true. Especially acid has become an important tool to curb the empowerment of women. Acid is a chemical liquid which has ability to completely disfigure her throughout her life, and not only the physical injuries, she even suffers mental depression and sometimes commits suicide. Till 2013, there was no specific law for acid attack. The IPC section 322, 323, 320, 326 clause 2 were to be applied to this crime, and the compensation which will be awarded to the victims were far away from their medical expenses. And as there is a continuous rise in acid attack, there was an urgent need to make a special laws for the acid attacks. And this issue came before the court in the Lakshmi versus Union of India. In this case, Lakshmi was a 15 years old girl met with an acid attack just because she refused to marry a 32 years old man, and for that she made to suffer throughout her life, and the remedy she got under IPC was comparatively less than her medical expense, so she filed a PIL. The PIL had three pleadings before the Supreme Court, which are: first, to frame regulations regarding the sale and purchase of acid to curb the acid attacks in India; secondly, to make acid attack as a separate offence and imposes a stringent punishment over the convicts; and the last prayer was to rehabilitate and compensate the acid victims. Supreme Court took it very seriously. The three pleadings that was brought by Lakshmi before the court was very clear, and the court understood that there was a need for a specific law for acid attack. As in our neighboring country, Bangladesh had already made regulations for the sale and purchase of acid. It encouraged the Supreme Court to issue guidelines. Supreme Court issued new guidelines, and under these new guidelines, acid could not be sold to any person who is below 18 years of age. The buyer has to furnish a photo identity card before buying the acid. Third one is that the buyer has to mention the purpose for he is buying it. And fourth one is that the seller has to submit these documents to nearby police station within 3 days. For the second pleading, the IPC was amended by the Criminal Amendment Act 2013 on the recommendation of J.S. Verma Committee, and the section 326A, 326B were inserted. Rehabilitate and compensate the acid victim was the last prayer before the court. For that, the court directed the state government and union territories to pay at least compensation of 3 lakh rupees to all the acid victims. Now I will conclude my presentation by saying that Lakshmi's case not only gave her a new voice but encouraged thousands of other people to come forward and put at their stance. Her step towards this issue just changed the way the people see the victims, as they are not victims, they are conquerors who, despite of all their problems, come forward and let the world know about their stories for the sole purpose of motivating others and spreading awareness. Thank you.